Good afternoon. I am Tracy Spence with your newscast. This newscast is brought to you courtesy of BioLife Energy Systems. Come join the living. Call them at 800-875-5433. USA Credit Repair, the key to beautiful credit. You may call them at 800-786-1330. And Cruising with the Case Handler, a show on personal injury and immigration, weekdays 8:30 a.m. on Saturdays 7 p.m. and 12 noon on Sundays. Now for the news in details. People's National Party (PNP) presidential contender Mark Golden has not ruled out his longtime business partner and former parliamentary colleague Peter Bunting for the Senate, hinting that he could be part of his inner circle should he win the November 7 internal leadership race. He said that while there is no specific position in his mind, Bunting would be one of many to be considered. Golden, who is contesting the PNP presidential election against St. Anne Southeastern Member of Parliament Lisa Hanna, made the disclosure during a forum yesterday. Golden pointed out that Bunting, the former Manchester Central MP, who is supporting his presidential bid, is well respected for his abilities within the outside of the party. Golden said he is more than willing to work with the party faithful who wish to see the PNP returned to a prominent place in Jamaica's political landscape. Jamaica's Supreme Court has shut down an attempt by the Independent Commission of Investigations (INDICOM) to compel the country's chief prosecutor to file murder and other charges against two cops over a controversial fatal shooting. At the center of the legal squabble between the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions (ODPP) and INDICOM is the 2016 shooting death of Jamar Waldorf during a police operation in Denham Town, West Kingston. Among the evidence INDICOM said it uncovered during a probe of the incident was that the 9mm pistol cops reportedly took from Walford was the same firearm recovered by the police from a previous operation led by Deputy Superintendent Alfred MacDonald on April 28, 2016. MacDonald was the senior officer who led the operation in which Walford was killed. The other cops involved in the operation was Corporal Kirk Adlam, Ramon Scott, and Gregory South, as well as Constable Dwayne Kelly James. The ODPP, after reviewing the evidence collected by INDICOM, ignored a recommendation by the police oversight body that MacDonald be charged with murder and misconduct in a public office. Meanwhile, the International Monetary Fund (IMF) on Friday said the economic impact of the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic on the Caribbean has been massive, particularly for tourism-dependent countries in the region, but that lower commodity prices were also having a major impact on Caribbean commodity exporters. In an exclusive interview with reporters, IMF Deputy Managing Director Tao Zhang also acknowledged that the impact of COVID-19 on lives and livelihoods in the Caribbean has been severe, agreeing with an earlier description by the IMF Managing Director Crystalia Georgiana that this was a crisis like no other. He said that while the pandemic has been well contained, particularly in smaller island nations like those in the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union (ECCU), most countries moved quickly to restrict inbound travel and adopt containment and mitigation measures. In sports, former Cricket West Indies CWI President Dave Cameron believes personality clashes played a heavy part in him not receiving support in his hunt for chairmanship of the International Cricket Council (ICC). This after it was revealed this week that he did not get a single nomination for the position. The outspoken Cameron did not find favor with any board, not even CWI. The post of ICC chairman is expected to be filled by December. And that is it for the news. This newscast came to you courtesy of BioLife Energy Systems. Come join the living. Call them at 800-875-5433. USA Credit Repair, the key to beautiful credit. You may call them at 800-786-1330. And Cruising with the Case Handler, a show on personal injury and immigration, weekdays 8:30 a.m. on Saturdays 7 p.m. and 12 noon on Sundays. On behalf of the news and production team, I am Tracy Spence. Do have a good afternoon.